Hi, this is Mo, and in this video we're going to talk about something that's extremely easy to do and that has a lot of benefit to your clients and your strategic partners and the other folks that are in your relationship world that you're trying to keep in touch with. There's two key facets of how you communicate with clients. One is the quality of your interactions. Are you interacting in a way that's helpful to the client? You're adding value, you're sending them something meaningful, you're giving them an idea they didn't have before, you're introducing them to somebody that would be great for them to know. Those are quality kind of things. But the other piece that's really important from a behavioral science perspective is quantity of interactions. Likeability correlates strongly to both the quality, are you giving value to people, but also the quantity of interactions. The science behind the quantity side is amazing. This is called the mere exposure effect, and it was first studied in 1876. Yeah, that's right. The first two numbers were 1 and 8. It has its own Wikipedia page, and you can look it up yourself. The idea is that the mere exposure of us to something makes us highly probable to like it more. Meaning, the number of times we see a product, a service, or a person, it means the more we see them, the more likely we are to like them. That's really important because likability correlates to buying more, spending time more with people, things like that. So we want to be likable. So we don't want to just think about quality, we want to think about the quantity of our interactions as well. Here's the rub. Most of our clients get the quality side, but not as much the quantity side. Why is that? Well, they're expert driven, they're really technical, they add a lot of value in their clients' minds. So a lot of times the folks that we train put too much pressure on themselves to pick the perfect thing in the world to talk about to a client or to send to them, and that limits their quantity of interactions because they're trying to be perfect on the quality side. Here's a great example. I'm a client too, so I see it from that side. As the author of a book that's coming out, I've got a literary agent. Her name's Lisa. She's fantastic. Many of my interactions with Lisa are about the title of the book, networking to potential experts in the field, a checklist of things I should be thinking about as we write the book, all kinds of content-based things, high quality and all that kind of thing, right? Well, I got an email from Lisa a few weeks ago, and it was maybe her best yet. It's probably 4 sentences. It just said, hey, I'm headed out for vacation for a couple weeks. I'm not going to be around. I'll be gone this day and I'll come back this day. I've been checking in with all the people around. Sounds like things are going well. But I had a question. How do you think the book writing's going from your perspective? Well, that short little email showed me she's on top of things still. She's checking in, but I couldn't help but tell her how excited I am about the book progress, how well the writing's going, how much work it is, but how fulfilling it is at the same time. And I wrote her back an email maybe this long that had a few questions that got her engaged. And then we went back and forth, 5, 6, 7 emails, and we had a really meaningful conversation. It meant a lot that she checked in and that she knew what was going on and asked for how things were going from my perspective. Well, that was easy for her, it was valuable for me, and as she opened the door to that email that maybe took her 3 minutes to write, we had a real meaningful dialogue. She didn't know where it was going to go. I didn't totally either, but at the end of the day, it was really one of our best interactions over email that we've had. Here's the point. A lot of times we overemphasize quality because we feel like we have to have this perfect thing we're going to share with a client. But sometimes the best thing is just to check in. We could, of course, let them know we know what's going on, but asking how someone's doing is an easy thing to do, and it's a great thing to do because you won't know where it's going to lead. Here's my question for you. Do you have some clients you haven't been in touch with lately? Maybe you know what's going on the periphery, but you haven't checked in a while. You've been hesitating because you haven't found that perfect thing to send them. Well, maybe what you can do is just check in, see how they're going. Ask an open-ended question at the end. How can you be of service for them? How can you be helpful? Just that little ping, that little I care about you and I'm checking in can dial up your quantity and start a very meaningful interaction. And you may not know where it's going to head, they may not, but something good is going to happen. Well, as with all these videos, we hope this one helps you help your clients succeed. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. For more content like this, check out my most recent video and be sure to like them so other people can find out about us. But make sure you subscribe. That's how you'll be automatically alerted to the great content that we put out. And if you want access to a comprehensive system for business development, then just buy my book, The Snowball System, at Amazon. The link is in the description below. Thanks again.